Hello one and all, welcome back to my channel and another Geometry Dash video. In this video we'll be doing Lonely Travel. I was supposed to be doing Forsaken Neon for the next video, but then I died at 97. Roll footage! Are you kidding me? Oh my god! Yeah, so that happened, then I lost all consistency and motivation for it. I will be coming back to Forsaken Neon to slowly build my skill up for the harder things that I'll be doing in the future. Yeah, I've been less active, I know. School is a thing, apparently. But yeah, anyway, back to the level. So, we'll be doing Lonely Travel. I practiced it a little bit on my phone. It's a very fun level. It used to be the longest level, and it was considered revolutionary by the one and only FunnyGame himself. So, as you can probably tell, I've never played this on PC before. Only a little bit on mobile, so. This first cube, just memorization. Nothing too special. Yeah, the white cubes bounce you up, but yeah, nothing really much to say there. The chip, pretty simple too. Just stay near the middle. Pretty simplistic design, which I do appreciate. You know, levels these days are really either A, generic, or B, over-decorated. So I throw up a 2.0 level with just simple yet effective clouds in the background, water in the foreground. First coin is right here. And then the music in normal mode picks up a little bit. Obviously, practice mode is the same old loop over and over again, so you can't hear it. And then we get into this slightly irregular UFO section. I mean, it's pretty intuitive, but some of the timings are a little bit awkward, like there. Yeah, and that one is pretty weird. This wave, you can really just go wherever you want. Except for the bottom. And yeah, I really like this the movie effect, or the film effect or whatever. It looks really cool, and like the jittering and the stuttering. And considering this was made in 2.0, this is some pretty high-tech stuff. But this is FunnyGame we're talking about. He never lets us down in terms of like visual amazingness. So this is the most difficult part of the level because of its irregular timing. So that number at the top just counts when the block moves. And yeah, when the number counting reaches 1, then you jump, because that's when the block's about to move. Pretty simple UFO here. Not much to really talk about. Then we transition to this switching ball where the spikes alternate between disappearing and appearing. FunnyGame is famous for inventing this type of game mode. His part in Yatagarasu also uses this to a very similar effect. And we're almost near the halfway point. So we have traveled, if you will, a very long way. in my mind, this level is just about you start in a dark place and you keep going up towards the sky trying to find the light. That's what this level reminds me about. And then, of course, it has the feeling of traveling a long distance, as most travel levels have tried to imitate, some more successfully than others. So this is the halfway point. Now we are in the sky. The sun is setting, and the floating islands in the background are really, really cool looking. And those mountains have a very interesting aesthetic to them. Like, kind of like they're constructed of several shapes if you pay close attention. And each crystal that forms the mountain, if you will, has a different level of coloring to it. So that's very cool. And of course, the use of clouds, the use of layering with many, many clouds is very not. It's probably been done before, so I wouldn't say creative. I mean, FunnyGame has probably done it the best, but it's probably been done before, so I wouldn't say creative. I'd say more like it's more of a unique aesthetic, you know. You don't see levels that have entire sections with just clouds and a background, you know. Or maybe there are, I don't know. I haven't played this game for very long, so there could be other levels that look like this. I highly doubt it, though. Or at least on this level of quality, perhaps. So that's the 60% mark. No particular horrible gameplay bits so far until now. All the gameplay up to now has been relatively fun, relatively slow paced, chill, relaxed, fun. But now this is a very irregular UFO section. Requires quite a bit of practice. And then this wave, not too bad. Has the same mechanic where if you touch the white orbs, those monsters come to kill you. But it's a wave, so you're given a little bit more free reign over your movement. Just the UFO has some awkward patterns. And this, oh my god, this is really cool. The background is just a stairway to heaven. Although we were on clouds before, so that's a little bit confusing. It could have been that we're just really high up, you know, and the clouds were just fogged, but I don't know. And the second coin should be right about here. 1, 3. There we go. Then we have this wave part, which, to be honest, I think it was a little bit lazy, but he was probably just running out of objects at this point, so. And it shows. The last 30% or so of the levels is kind of empty compared to like the middle parts, which looked really, the backgrounds look stunning and were really well done and detailed. Like, I'm not saying this is a bad part of the level or anything. It's just feels kind of empty, you know. Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to explain. These crystal-like structures, you can touch them. You can actually clip through them. You just can't touch them too deeply. Like, you can skim like the top without dying. So it's not as hard as it looks. It is. Then we have this part, which also looks kind of empty. Like and this part is, in my opinion, this part is a mess. It looks ugly, and it could just be me being nitpicky, but in my opinion, this part is just really ugly, to be honest. And this part, is pretty empty too, but the aesthetic is really nice. Oh, I'm experiencing a lot of lag here. Yeah, I thought he was running out of objects at towards the end of the level, but this part seems to be doing a number on my processors. Yeah, that was tough on my processor. Anyway, that's the level. Really, really slow, calm, nice gameplay for throughout most of it, I guess. Really nice song in normal mode. You'll hear it when I'm actually playing it. Some amazing backgrounds. Even tells a story. Sort of. The story's kind of up to your interpretation. Anyway, let's give it a go, shall we? And let's hope it doesn't break my computer. This song is really well done, and it goes so well with the level. Like, all the color schemes and the gameplay types just imitate the song so well in my mind. Alright, let's not mess this up. We messed it up. Alright, we did it. Oh, the lag. Are you kidding me? Yeah, that was probably me screwing up, but there was lag too, so probably a mix of both. I've actually never been here in normal mode, so the song here is new to me as well. What? I tapped there and it didn't deactivate. That's really strange. And probably shouldn't have happened, but it did. So. No. Oh. Those two spikes right there are the bane of my existence. I just can't. Not to get back there again. Jesus Christ. Oh. Mmm. Yeah, that cube, although as visually pleasing as it looks in normal mode, I've said this many times before. Okay, I'm just gonna lay this down. Visually pleasing parts have horrendous gameplay in this level. I clicked! This is why we need 2.2 to drop tomorrow, because I need the FPS bypass right now. Happened again. And now I am starting to lose my mind. I'm trying to make this kid friendly, but this is going to go real straight to political speech if that keeps happening. Alright, we finally did it. Let's go, boys! Oh my god, my heart was beating! Boom, boom, boom! At the end. Man, you have no idea how nervous this level made me by the end. Anyway, Lonely Travel has been completed. It is definitely a good level. You should check it out. Medium Demon. Gameplay-wise, easy Demon, but the length, as you know, drove me insane. So we're gonna put a Medium Demon at that. Let's see if any of my friends have beaten it. No. Okay. Anyway, just put the G's here. So, The Lonely Travel by FunnyGame. Quick recap. Longest level when it was released. Currently one of the most popular FunnyGame levels. One of the most well-known levels. Started a chain of travel levels that tried to imitate its style. Some of them did end up surpassing this level in quality. Most didn't. FunnyGame is a masterpiece as always. Created a visual masterpiece that tells a story about traveling a long way. And it's definitely worth a go, or at least a YouTube watch. If you want to play it, try to have a device that can handle the stunning visuals. I couldn't, unfortunately. And the gameplay does fit with the theme very well of traveling. It's slow, and it kind of adds to the whole theme of a long, long voyage. But as I've said many times, that can get boring, especially when the level's this long, and it doesn't make for some of the gameplay choices are kind of questionable, in part because of the slow speed, like the spammy cube, which I'm sure I'll edit it in the future, but like the spammy cube where there's you're on top of clouds and the sun setting, and there's orb spam. That was strange. The two double spike, the set of double spikes, that was also kind of not fun. The UFO with the white floating orbs, where if you touch them they kill you. I never died there, fortunately, but well, I think I died there once at most, but that was strange. The UFO at 18%, that drove me nuts. Anyway, fun level overall. Let's check the times. 273, so not as much as I imagined. Obviously, I did pre-practice this level on my phone. 9. Let me check the attempts on my phone. Future me should remember to edit this edit my phone attempts in. If I don't remember to do that, I'm stupid, and I apologize for that. Yep. 665 attempts on phone. So 273 plus 9 plus 665. Let's do some math real quick. That's 947 attempts. Yep, 947. That seems about right. Let me just type in this real quick.